News Edge. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll also have new information in our investigation into K2. That's coming up a little later in the show. But first, a local mayor taking it to the next level, officially announcing today he's running for Congress. Let's get you in the know. A large crowd today at the Embassy Suites in Rogers to hear Rogers Mayor Steve Womack announce he's running for the U.S. House of Representatives. Just 1 week ago, Congressman John Bozeman vacated the seat Womack's going for to run for United States Senate. J.R. Davis joins us in the studio. He's been following everything politics for us here at Fox News Edge. And J.R., things really starting to heat up in the world of politics in Arkansas.
Yeah, absolutely, Brad. Now, this is just the first look at a candidate. We'll have continuous coverage of each one throughout these elections. First up, obviously, Mayor Steve Womack. Take a look. In his usual blunt fashion, the longtime mayor of Rogers didn't take long before telling his supporters, who showed up in large number Friday, what they were there to hear.
Yes, my name is Steve Womack, and I'm running for Congress.
Womack has 30 years of service in the U.S. Army and retired as a colonel late last year, although he believes his 12-year stint as mayor of Rogers has given him experience other candidates lack.
I understand what affects cities and counties. The way I have governed our city, very conservatively, balanced budgets, cut deficit spending, added value, didn't raise taxes, and I think those are all of the attributes that the people of the 3rd District are looking for in their congressman.
A conservative background in which Womack says he'll carry over into even bigger issues like health care and immigration.
There are some things that are going to have to be included in that health care bill when and if it is passed. Things like tort reform, portability, issues of selling insurance across state lines. Those are the kinds of things that the Conservative Party needs to, demands that are in that health care bill, and if it's not there, it's going to be very difficult to get something passed. I think we need to close the border, and then I think both sides of Congress, the Senate and the House, Republicans and Democrats and independents, have to get to the table together to find meaningful immigration reform.
However, some Republicans question Womack's conservative roots, saying he supported Democratic Governor Mike Beebe in the 2006 governor's race. Womack's response?
Like I say, as a nonpartisan mayor, I have to be mayors for Democrats, mayors for Republicans, and that's exactly what will have to happen if I'm a 3rd District representative. But I never wrote Mike Beebe a check. Never made a campaign speech for Mike Beebe, didn't have a sign in my yard, a bumper sticker on my car. So when somebody wants to throw that out on the table and say he supported Mike Beebe, then you're going to have to define support.
Now, obviously, Brad, he went on to say that he is friends with Governor Mike Beebe, and he said that pretty much trumps all political boundaries. He's got several friends, but obviously, as a Republican, he differs in opinions as those in the Democratic Party.
All right, and as you said earlier, JR, these are the kind of questions that they should be expected to be asked, and you're going to ask those of several candidates that you follow as well.
Yeah, absolutely. If people are going to vote, they need to know what kind of candidate they're voting for, and that's what we're going to try to do the next few nights.
All right, thank you for that, J.R. Davis. Tonight, we